The 10 most ferocious dinosaurs in history include creatures so intimidating that even the rulers of the Jurassic could only rank third, while the top contender possessed an astonishing bite force of 14 tons. Across Earth's long history, many terrifying life forms have emerged, and although these monsters vanished millions of years ago, dinosaurs have left a deep and permanent impression on human imagination. This episode of Earth's Top takes us on a journey to explore the 10 most shocking dinosaurs ever known. Ranked 10th is Ankylosaurus, one of the early rulers of the dinosaur world and among the first dinosaurs discovered, living from about 68 to 66 million years ago in the late Cretaceous, primarily in what is now North America. Its massive body was like a land-based tank, reaching around 10 meters in length, about 3 meters in height, and up to 7 tons in weight. Its limbs were relatively short, so speed was not its strong suit, but when necessary it could run quickly and turn with surprising agility. Most impressive was its powerful tail, which served both for balance and as a formidable defensive weapon. Its body was covered in ossified skin and bony plates, forming hard protective structures across the back, sides, neck, tail, head, and jaws, giving it exceptional defensive power, essentially an indestructible mobile fortress. 9th place goes to Velociraptor, one of the fastest-running dinosaurs, living about 75 million years ago in the late Cretaceous and mainly distributed across Asia, including what is now Inner Mongolia, China. It was relatively small, averaging about 2 meters in length, though the largest individuals exceeded 4 meters, with a body weight of around 30 kilograms. Its long, strong hind limbs were built for speed and agility, allowing it to reach running speeds of up to 64 kilometers per hour, making it a true speed champion among dinosaurs. Its forelimbs were smaller but armed with 3 sharp claws, most notably the iconic sickle claw. This specialized claw likely played a key role in hunting, either by leaping onto prey to grasp and control it, or by slashing to inflict fatal bleeding. Thanks to its astonishing speed and signature sickle claws, Velociraptor earned a fearsome reputation. 8th place is Allosaurus, one of the most famous large carnivorous dinosaurs of the late Jurassic, living roughly from 155 to 135 million years ago and holding a prominent position among predators. Adult Allosaurus reached about 9 meters in length, with some individuals possibly growing to 12 meters. Although smaller than Tyrannosaurus rex, its body proportions were more balanced, with no obvious weaknesses. As an apex predator, its danger lay not only in size but also in its powerful bite and brutal hunting ability. Its jaws could open extremely wide, turning into a literal gate of death from which prey of any size could not escape. With massive jaw bones and razor-sharp teeth working together, its bite force reached around 5 tons, enough to shatter virtually any defense. In terms of speed, Allosaurus ranked among the fastest large carnivorous dinosaurs, with estimates of up to 50 kilometers per hour, supported by strong hind limbs and excellent muscle coordination that allowed it to chase down prey and dominate its environment. 7th place is Utahraptor, often regarded as one of the most intelligent dinosaurs, living from about 126 to 115 million years ago in the early Cretaceous, mainly in North America. It was famous for its distinctive appearance and hunting strategies, reaching about 7 meters in length and weighing around 1 ton, making it a true giant among the typically smaller dromaeosaurs. Resembling an oversized velociraptor, it had powerful hind limbs, sharp claws, and serrated teeth. While it was not as massive as some giant predators, it compensated with numbers and brains, hunting in groups and possessing a more developed brain structure, with intelligence surpassing most dinosaurs. Through cooperation and tactical attacks, Utahraptors could defeat much stronger opponents. Their intelligence was especially evident in combat, where they employed ruthless tactics such as clawing at an enemy's eyes, biting tails when opponents were distracted, and launching ambushes whenever possible. In short, they did whatever it took to win, earning them a reputation as the ultimate schemers of the dinosaur world. 6th place belongs to Tarbosaurus, often called the Asian Tyrannosaurus, regarded as a top predator in its ecosystem. This large tyrannosaur was discovered in Asia and lived about 70 million years ago during the late Cretaceous. Closely related to Tyrannosaurus rex, it was strikingly similar in appearance and occupied the same fearsome role at the top of the food chain. Although Tarbosaurus was not as large as Tyrannosaurus rex, it was more than formidable compared with other tyrannosaurids. Records suggest it could reach up to 12 meters in length and weigh over 8 tons, with a skull up to 1.3 meters long that housed massive jaw muscles and razor-sharp teeth. Its bite force was a symbol of raw terror, more than 10 tons, enough to crush steel and thick dinosaur bones, rendering prey helpless in an instant. Tarbosaurus could chase prey at speeds of around 40 kilometers per hour, and its powerful hind limbs and flexible body allowed it to close distance rapidly and deliver fatal attacks. Ranked fifth is Carcharodontosaurus, a massive and powerful carnivorous dinosaur that may have been one of the largest land predators of its time, living in North Africa during the late Cretaceous-Cenomanian stage. It was named for its distinctive teeth, shaped like those of a shark. Adults could reach about 13 meters in length and weigh roughly 15 tons, larger than many other carnivorous dinosaurs. Its skull was enormous, also reaching about 1.3 meters in length, providing solid structural support and immense power. Its teeth were huge, flat, serrated, and strikingly similar to those of today's great white shark, with crowns exceeding 5 centimeters. A single bite could deliver around 6 tons of force, more than the weight of an adult orca. Carcharodontosaurus preyed on large herbivorous dinosaurs such as ceratopsians and stegosaurs, overshadowing other predators and representing the pinnacle of dinosaurian size and strength. A true behemoth radiating unquestionable authority. Fourth place belongs to Hoffman's mosasaur, the largest mosasaur known so far and a brutally efficient marine hunter from the late Cretaceous. Fossils were discovered in 1994 in Maastricht, the Netherlands. Like other mosasaurs, it fed mainly on marine organisms. It reached an astonishing length of up to 17.3 meters and weighed around 16 tons, roughly equivalent to nearly 3 adult African elephants swimming side by side. Its scaly body, streamlined shape, and powerful tail made it the biological equivalent of a high-performance marine propulsion system, allowing swimming speeds of up to 50 kilometers per hour. Its massive jaws provided a bite force reportedly up to 10 tons, easily crushing bone, while knife-sharp teeth made short work of large marine animals and hard shells alike. If you are wondering which creature could casually defeat a Tyrannosaurus, keep watching. Third place goes to Tyrannosaurus rex, one of the largest terrestrial predators in Earth's history and the most iconic dinosaur of all. It lived between about 68 and 66 million years ago in the late Cretaceous and was mainly distributed across what is now North America. Fossil evidence suggests it reached around 15 meters in length, stood about 6 meters tall, and weighed up to 10 tons. Its teeth, up to 20 centimeters long, could pierce flesh and generate immense pressure when biting. T-Rex possessed the strongest bite force among carnivorous dinosaurs, estimated at up to 12 tons, comparable to dozens of heavy road rollers crushing everything in their path. Anything unfortunate enough to be in front of it would be pulverized. While its speed was relatively unimpressive at around 40 kilometers per hour, this hardly diminished its status as one of the most dangerous predators in late Cretaceous North America. Second place is Giganotosaurus, considered one of the largest land predators in Earth's history. It lived during the late Cretaceous-Cenomanian stage about 97 million years ago and was discovered in Argentina. Estimates suggest it reached up to 14 meters in length, roughly equivalent to a 4-story building laid on its side, and weighed more than 6 tons. Its sharp claws highlighted its predatory adaptations, and its enormous size made it the undisputed ruler of its territory. With a massive head and powerful jaw muscles, its bite force reached around 12 tons, comparable to dozens of heavy trucks crushing down at once. This strength allowed it to dominate both prey and rival dinosaurs with ease. Its thick, powerful limbs supported impressive running ability, possibly reaching speeds of up to 60 kilometers per hour, enabling it to rapidly pursue or ambush fleeing prey. Ranked first is Gigan, one of the largest known land-dwelling carnivorous dinosaurs and among the most distinctive predators ever to walk the Earth. It lived from about 112 million to roughly 65 million years ago during the Cretaceous period and was mainly distributed across what is now North Africa. Gigan's most striking feature was its enormous sail, which was long, narrow, and shaped like a ship's sail, visually estimated to reach about 2 meters in height. Its overall size was colossal, with an estimated length of up to 18 meters and a weight of around 20 tons. When it comes to bite force, estimates suggest an astonishing 14 tons, an adjective hardly sufficient, but terrifying will do. Its bite was like a gigantic hydraulic press, capable of crushing 2 or 3 cars into scrap metal. Its running speed was likely around 20 to 30 kilometers per hour, which is unimpressive compared with faster predatory dinosaurs, but it compensated by holding its own in aquatic environments, as it was a semi-aquatic dinosaur. Its head was long and slender, resembling that of a modern crocodile, with sharp teeth well suited for catching fish and other aquatic animals, giving it a unique ecological advantage at the time. Do you know which deep-sea giant was several times larger than a mosasaur, weighed 150 tons, earned the title of a real-life Godzilla, and could supposedly swallow a Tyrannosaurus in one bite? In the endless darkness of the deep ocean, countless mysterious and gigantic creatures are hidden, and legends of deep-sea behemoths have long fueled human imagination and curiosity. Next, this episode of Earth's Top will count down the largest deep-sea giants in history, full throttle all the way, so like, comment, subscribe, and let's begin. Ranked 10th is the long-necked plesiosaur, often called the giraffe of the sea, famous for its extraordinarily long neck, which could reach an astonishing 5 meters. Remarkably, despite this extreme neck length, its total body length was only about 10 meters, with a body weight of roughly 800 kilograms. When the tail is included, the neck and tail together accounted for nearly 2/3 of its total length, leaving very little actual torso. This elongated neck was extremely convenient for feeding, allowing access to abundant food, although it was relatively stiff and incapable of fine control, moving only in gentle side-to-side or up-and-down motions. This was a very ancient creature, with a history stretching back more than 200 million years. Fossil evidence shows it was mainly distributed across ancient Europe and the Middle East. Surprisingly, these ancient animals shared a similar ability with modern lizards. When threatened, they could shed their tails without hesitation, escape to safety, and later regenerate a fully functional tail. Ranked 9th is the basking shark, the second largest shark after the whale shark. Its status in the ocean could be summed up simply: if the whale shark stays out of sight, the sea belongs to the basking shark. The largest known specimen was discovered in 1851, measuring 12.27 meters in length and weighing 19 tons, making it the largest cartilaginous fish individual ever recorded. Basking sharks swim with their enormous mouths constantly open, reaching a gape width of up to 1 meter, resembling a terrifying black hole or a creature straight out of fantasy. Their feeding method is unusual. They swim with mouths agape, gulping water, then filter it layer by layer using long, keratinous gill rakers, trapping even the smallest fish and plankton. Due to their slow speed and non-aggressive nature, they generally pose no threat to humans unless provoked. However, because they were historically hunted by fishermen, their numbers declined sharply, leading many countries to implement strict protections and ban illegal fishing. Rank 8th is the giant squid, one of the largest squid species in the world and an invertebrate with a soft body and gentle temperament. These creatures primarily inhabit the deep sea and are rarely seen in daily life. They can reach lengths of up to 14 meters and weigh as much as 750 kilograms, equipped with powerful tentacles and a large, rounded head bearing prominent eyes. Their bodies are composed of soft tissue and possess the ability to change color and eject ink. The massive cylindrical body is often covered in vivid red skin, occasionally dotted with dark spots, making it both visually striking and intimidating, with 2 enormous eyes that are especially eye-catching. Antarctic giant squids mainly inhabit waters near Antarctica, favoring deep-sea environments at depths ranging from several hundred to several thousand meters, where they hunt in cold waters. Skilled at concealment, they use their tentacles and suction cups to capture fish and other squid, and their size and unique hunting style place them at the top of the Antarctic food chain. Ranked 7th is Dunkleosteus, one of the earliest carnivorous animals to appear on Earth, dating back about 300 million years to the Devonian period, also known as the Age of Fishes. This was the true ruler of ancient seas and the largest fish of its time. Its massive body made it appear extremely bulky, with the largest individuals reaching up to 12 meters in length and weighing as much as 6 tons, like a skyscraper gliding through water. Dunkleosteus dominated the oceans largely due to its horrifying bite force, estimated at over 5 tons, about 6 times that of a modern great white shark. Armed with a monster-sized mouth, it was famously undiscriminating in its diet. If it moved, it was food, which helps explain how it managed to grow so enormous. Dunkleosteus had a thick, powerful body, a long, narrow head, and a slightly arched back. Its body coloration was typically gray, a shade perfectly suited to the deep-sea environment, allowing it to stay well concealed and hunt with greater efficiency. In the ancient oceans, Dunkleosteus reigned supreme as the undisputed ruler of the underwater world, with no rival capable of challenging its dominance. Ranked 6th is Basilosaurus, the largest carnivorous cetacean predator of ancient times, primarily inhabiting tropical seas during the late Eocene. It could reach lengths of around 16 meters, nearly 4 times that of a modern great white shark. This whale had an unusually long head, about 2 meters in length, with nostrils positioned above the mouth rather than on top of the head as in modern whales. Although its name links it to whales, Basilosaurus was fundamentally different from today's cetaceans. Its body was extremely elongated, more like a sea serpent, and it swam using eel-like undulations. Even at its widest point, the body measured only about 2 meters across, earning it the nickname the noodle whale. Scientists estimate that an adult Basilosaurus measuring about 20 meters long would weigh no more than 15 tons, while a sperm whale of similar length can weigh up to 50 tons, making Basilosaurus impressively slender. Its reputation as one of the most fearsome ancient marine giants is well deserved, as its jaws were lined with sharp, crocodile-like teeth. Bite marks on fossil skulls suggest a bite force exceeding 1,600 kilograms. Ranked 5th is the Hoffman's mosasaur, the largest known mosasaur species and one of the most ferocious marine hunters ever discovered. It lived during the late Cretaceous, and its fossils were first found in the Netherlands in 1994. Like other mosasaurs, it fed primarily on marine animals. Its massive body could reach lengths of up to 17 meters, resembling a moving high-rise underwater, with a weight of around 16 tons, roughly equivalent to 3 adult African elephants combined. Its body was perfectly adapted to aquatic life, covered in scales, streamlined in shape, and powered by a strong tail, functioning much like a natural marine engine. These features allowed it to swim at speeds of up to 50 kilometers per hour. Its dominance came from both size and strength, with an estimated bite force of up to 10 tons, powerful enough to crush bone with ease. With blade-sharp teeth, almost no creature stood a chance against it. Ranked 4th is Spinosaurus, the largest known semi-aquatic dinosaur. Its most striking feature was the enormous sail on its back, long and narrow, shaped like a ship's sail and estimated to reach about 2 meters in height. Spinosaurus could grow up to 18 meters long and weigh around 20 tons. It lived from approximately 112 million to 65 million years ago during the Cretaceous period. Spending most of its time in water like a giant crocodile, its tail generated 8 times more thrust than that of terrestrial dinosaurs and did so with more than double the efficiency. Remarkably, it was capable of swimming not only in shallow coastal waters but also in deeper seas. With a long, slender skull and sharp teeth, it specialized in hunting fish and other marine animals. Its bite force has been estimated at around 14 tons, a figure best described as astonishing. Its jaws functioned like a massive hydraulic press, capable of crushing 2 or 3 cars into scrap metal. This made it formidable both on land and in water, a creature so intimidating that even Tyrannosaurus rex would have had to show some respect. Next comes the third-ranked megalodon, the ultimate killing machine of the oceans and an extinct carnivorous fish that ranks among the largest predators in Earth's history. It could reach lengths of up to 18 meters, comparable to 3 buses lined up side by side, and weigh as much as 60 tons, roughly equivalent to several African elephants combined. In appearance, it closely resembled the modern great white shark, with a dark blue or black back and a white or light gray underside, ideal for camouflage in open water. Its head alone made up about 1/4 of its total body length, with eyes the size of bowling balls and a mouth that could open 2 meters wide. Inside were massive, blade-like teeth, each up to 18 centimeters long, easily capable of piercing any prey. With an estimated bite force of around 18 tons, the strongest bite of any animal known, it could snap a whale's spine with ease, making it the undisputed apex predator of its time. Ranked 2nd is the sperm whale, the largest toothed whale in the world and one of the largest mammals ever to exist. It can reach lengths of around 20 meters and weigh over 90 tons, larger than a Boeing 747 and an absolute colossus of the seas. What most people notice first is its enormous head, which accounts for nearly 1/3 of its total body length, earning it the title of the ocean mammal with the largest head on Earth. As for why that head is so large, one reasonable explanation is appetite. Sperm whales eat prodigious amounts of food, consuming a meal every day and collectively swallowing more than 5 million medium to large squids each year. However, it is worth noting that sperm whales are not particularly efficient at digestion. To deal with this, their bodies secrete a special waxy substance that wraps around indigestible food remains, which are eventually expelled. This process produces ambergris. In addition, sperm whales are among the whale species most frequently found dead after stranding and are jokingly nicknamed suicide champions. In reality, this happens because once a sperm whale enters a bay, constant interference from waves can disrupt its navigation, causing it to lose its sense of direction and become stranded on the beach. Ranked first is the blue whale, the largest creature ever to exist on Earth. Its average body length can reach about 30 meters, and its weight can approach 150 tons, equivalent to the length of roughly 3 buses and the weight of more than 15 of them. The blue whale is unquestionably the heaviest animal in history, even outweighing the largest dinosaurs of the Jurassic period. Not only does it look enormous, but its internal organs are equally oversized. Its heart alone can weigh more than a car, and its respiratory tract can exceed 30 meters in length, allowing it to inhale dozens of tons of air in a single breath. This enables the blue whale to remain underwater for up to 20 minutes. One might reasonably suspect that the blue whale is so large because it eats with extraordinary enthusiasm, functioning like the ocean's bottomless pit. It can consume 4 massive meals a day, while an average human eats less than 1 kilogram of food daily, roughly equivalent to a blue whale's intake for an entire year. Krill are its primary food source, each weighing only about 2 grams, and with one enormous mouthful, a blue whale can swallow around 2 million krill at once. Despite being the largest animal on Earth, blue whales face serious survival challenges. Rampant commercial whaling once caused their numbers to plummet, but fortunately, strict international regulations have since curbed these activities.
If you enjoy what you just watched, don't forget to like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel to stay updated. This channel is dedicated to exploring top-ranked creatures and the mysteries of our world, from ancient times to the modern era. Stay curious, and we'll see you in the next video.